Greetings, greetings, greetings from sunny ATL. We got USA Portugal today.
Yep.
We got had to go see. Ronaldo's not going to be here today, but
Unfortunately.
still some really high power players on display. Looking forward to seeing them today.
Bruno Fernandes.
Fernandes going to bring ball IQ with us as
For
much as
sure.
possible on this journey. This is our first time in the wild. It's going to be a great one.
Yeah,
No,
in person, right?
yeah. I think we did the Dortmund thing, but not
Yeah.
as in depth. We're gonna try
No.
and do something different.
Yeah, for sure. And hey, forgot to tell them, welcome back to another episode of Ball IQ Podcast. Tolu, Real Madrid fan.
Nelson, Chelsea fan.
And like you said, we're in the A today. Oh, well, we're always in the A, but we're recording this episode. We're bringing you to the A.
Oh
So
yeah.
go check out USA versus Portugal. And it should be a good game. So we're heading to the Mater. If you're coming to the US for the World Cup, you know what we're talking about in a minute. But we're headed to the train station, head to the game, and catch you guys inside.
Yes, sir.
That's where the Hawks play. But that's the beauty right there. So if you're coming to Atlanta this summer, this is where you're coming to.
It's about to be called Atlanta Stadium. Atlanta Stadium, not Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Due to licensing.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that, but there you go. Only on Ball IQ. We made it. We're late, but we made it.
Always on time.
Always on time.
Fashionably late, but
This is my favorite part of entering the stadium.
nothing like it, man.
Look at that.
I was telling Toby, this is probably top 10 stadiums in the world.
In the world, top 3 in the country. You said
top 3 in the country, top 10 in the world.
definitely the best I've been to.
Fan experience on point. It's
Yep.
not really a bad seat in the spot.
Yep. Bruno Fernandes is the captain. How many minutes in? 13 minutes in. Not too bad. We're not too late. Let's go to our seats. Lots of food to eat, by the way, like all over the stadium. I'm sure
it's always affordable here too.
Yeah.
Typically, get a hot dog or a burger for pretty cheap. Get some sandwiches, some barbecue in this place. There's some nachos that are crazy.
Okay. And it won't be Atlanta without these artwork, right? And also, retractable roof right there. They swear there's Santiago Bernabeu. You start to see the game in a bit. And there you go.
Yeah, the vibe here is definitely that they're treating this like a dress rehearsal for the World Cup, which is what they should do.
Yep.
It's not too far along our way.
Yep. Well, let's get to our seats then. We'll continue.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're in our seats. We're in what, 335?
Yep, section
335, row 12. Still a good view.
This would be category like 3 for FIFA for the World Cup, and it would probably cost $2,000. Still a good sign.
How close would that have been?
Yeah. But still, like Tolu was saying, there's not a bad seat in this
Go
spot.
get it? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of this. Oh, touch, bang, goal. That's Al Felix. The US is not looking good anymore. Florian Balogun just came into the game, but there's no bite. And Portugal, even though they're playing a similar formation as them, 4-4-2, but their press is so much more organized. Their quality in the final third is great. Their control of possession, their decision making, the passing decisions and stuff like that is just so much better. Bruno is looking like Perlo on the pitch right now. But yeah, it's gonna be the US have a lot of work to do, but Portugal look like they might be able to go toe to toe with France. France is our favorite for real, but yeah, not looking good for the US, but looking good for Portugal. Yeah, 4-4-2. Bruno, like it's bad enough that Bruno is playing part of a two-man midfield. He got dispossessed once carelessly, but he looked comfortable, just comfortable, and that's because of the opposition.
We're really lacking match fitness like leading into this tournament. I mean, we're about 2.5 months out at most. At this point, you need to be razor sharp. You know, there needs to be chemistry in all phases of the pitch. We look disjointed. There's no progression. There's no passion. There's a lot of wishful thinking, but nothing really conceptual to see on the pitch. There's no style of play yet, which is a little bit concerning.
Quite frankly, there's no quality. Like, quite frankly, I think I was just saying, like, both teams are playing a similar formation of 4-4-2, but Portugal's execution of the same formation is just next level. The way they press, the way they control the ball. When you get the ball, you're not comfortable where you get the ball, and they get it back immediately. Or
I mean, they look like they practice together, and they enjoy it. Whereas we just look like a bunch of people who can run for 90 minutes. But what good is that?
Football players versus athletes.
Correct. These lot make Pedro Neto look like he's intelligent.
Okay.
Like, not a runner.
Okay. I hate those passes across the face
It's
of
the
goal.
biggest no-no of all. It's like a 10 commandment.
I hate them.
Okay.
Brandon Aronson on the
one more in the middle. Square it now.
Oh no!
One more finish.
Oh, yep. And that's it. Story of the night.
Not a bead of sweat on him, but one of the most exciting chances we've had all night. I don't know, man. I'm really worried about the U.S. men's national team in this tournament. I hope we get it in the group stage. I hope we make it out of that round. But nothing here has shown me anything of promise. Nothing over the weekend showed me anything of promise as well against Belgium.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't have faith in this team, in the U.S. team. I have more faith in Nigeria. I'm going to be honest with you.
That's a good question. I don't know. They both.
I know Nigeria obviously is not in the World Cup, but
they both hurt me.
Yeah, I don't have any stock in that. I barely watch their games, to be honest with you.
Same. I'm a very fair weather USMNT fan.
Yeah. All in all, what's your experience? Forget the U.S. national team's performance, but the experience.
I mean, it looks like they're definitely trying to get everything together for the World Cup. It's a pretty serious. It's a friendly, but it's a dress rehearsal.
The thing that makes me laugh is the hydration break when it's not. But good practice.
Yeah.
Good practice. I wonder if they did the same thing for the Club World Cup where they laid grass on top of turf again.
I think I saw a couple of players picking out grass from their cleats.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, so
that's a good sign.
It's definitely grass on top of turf. It's a rule. They changed the rules. So every FIFA World Cup game has to have grass. There's no turf in the game.
Yeah. But yeah, it was good to see Portugal play. I think we both think France are the heavy favorites, right? Like based on the squad and how they play and the continuity. Same manager for 8 to 10 years.
Yeah,
Mbappe.
My pick is Spain. I think they play the best together. I think France has the most talent. You'd have to be a fool to rule them out or not have them as your favorite. But I do think Spain. The last two times I've seen them in a serious um, continental tournament has impressed me. They've been a cut above, in
You
my
think
opinion.
you think they're gonna do 2010 World Cup, 2012 Euros repeat?
It could happen. It really could. That was my guess. But I mean, France is playing so well. They're so deep. It'll be a really good to see who looks the best early on. Both of them will be in the late stages for sure.
I just worry about Spain defensively. I don't think they're starting back four as strong as they used to be, or they were during the Euros. Um, Dean Huijsen hasn't had a fantastic season for Real Madrid. Cucurella, same thing. Danny Carvajal just came back from ACL.
There are some question marks on that back line, but like I said, the sum when it comes to the Spanish side, it's always the sum of all parts. When they play together, um, I think that's when they really make themselves um, a cut. You can tell the difference between them and other teams just because of how cohesively they played it with one another. But still, I think those three uh, those three players that you just mentioned and the deal, like them not being 100% into the tournament is what's going to matter the most.
Yeah, and I mean, again, they're friendlies, right? So you can't really put too much stock in them. But the way Brazil played against South American opposition with ease in Colombia and Brazil, and France can hold their own with the other European teams. So I don't know. I just think I'll lean more France, but again,
For sure.
we'll see. We'll see.
If
How
I
about
was
England?
if I was a betting man, it would be France. But
Yeah. How about England?
I think they don't know who they are really either.
Wait, first of all, Tommy Tuchel, what you're doing to my right back Trent, I don't understand because I just don't understand. He had two opportunities to call up somebody else, and he calls Ben White, who's been he ostracized himself from the team, and who else? He calls somebody else, and still no Trent. I think there's something more personal there. I think.
Yeah, it seems a little bit personal to me, but I mean, in my opinion, I mean, it's always going to be as long as Reese is alive. It's always Reese over Trent, but you know, Reese isn't healthy right now, so it's a very dubious choice.
So out of like what 30? How many players did he call up? 30. 30?
30 plus.
No Trent.
I mean, yeah, you've got plenty of backup. You've got plenty of right backs.
Yeah, but come on, man. I'm not. I wasn't the biggest advocate for signing Trent, but He's not that bad
No,
defensively,
I
and we
think
know what he
he'll
can do.
probably wind up making the call up for the actual tournament, but right now, I mean, he shouldn't really worry himself. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think he'll get excluded from the World Cup completely, but for now, I think maybe it's a psychological thing where Tuchel's trying to get the best out of him in the last couple of months by motivating him. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. He's your boy, Tuchel. So I don't know what he's doing, but we'll see. But anyway. One thing I was going to ask you, oh well, see your thoughts were these friendlies have kind of reminded me how much I prefer Nations League because these games have been some of them have been good. The French games have been good, but you can tell like there's a level of competitiveness
Yeah.
below a competitive game.
Yeah, let's not jump around it. It's pretty toothless. These friendlies are toothless.
Yeah.
The match that we saw last weekend, U.S. versus Belgium, 7 goals, 5-2. Most of those goals were a calamity of errors. It's just like the lack of seriousness. Um, Nothing really on the line, which is fine because I mean, like I said, there's a huge tournament to come in a couple of months, and this is the business end of many of the major domestic leagues. Um, but yeah, like that game was It was slow. It was unserious. There's a feeling of capitulation that I hope doesn't bleed into
Or
the
you talk,
tournament.
you're talking specifically for US?
Yeah,
I'm talking in general, really. I think as good as the France Brazil game was, you could just tell when Brazil were down. They're going for it, but they weren't really going for it,
right.
you know. But you reminded me of something when you said something you said. I reminded me of Arsenal pulling all their players
Literally
back.
all of them. I mean, this is there's a thing about. I mean, both. I'm surprised those PSG players were playing tonight
Yeah,
because
Vitinha,
Liga
Nuno Gomes.
has been manipulating the schedule to benefit League or PSG players, so they don't have to play major competitions before the Champions League. Arsenal's doing something similar, where this is a national tournament, or international break rather, which means you should be playing.
Yeah.
But all these players, I think there's at least 5 or 6 of them who have just come home early, making up injuries.
Music break, music break.
This
Go
is
ahead.
this is Ricky Martin. This was the World Cup theme song for the France World Cup, Coupe du Monde
Wait, which one of the France World Cups?
'98.
8? Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you guys have heard the new World Cup song, but it's trash.
But yes,
Yeah.
finish your thought on the Arsenal thing.
Yeah. No, it's just a little frustrating to see uh, just blatant manipulation of the rules. That's not something that Chelsea ever did, or I'm not trying to make it all about me.
Bruh, just
But
goes.
I just know my club had several captains who did not have the option to, um, just sit out during a friendly. When
Yeah.
you when your club is composed of Michael Ballack, Didier Drogba,
Essien,
Essien, all these
John
captains,
Michelobi.
there is no I'm going back to my club. It's just a little bit disingenuous, like I said. Not everybody's doing that. There's only 2 or 3 clubs that are doing it. And I think it sets an unhealthy precedent for football as a whole and moving forward. To play devil's advocate, though, these players are playing
So
60,
many
70
games.
games
So many games.
a season. And that really, there's so many years in the past where N'Golo Conte would go away for international break.
And come back hurt.
We would tell Didier Deschamps, please don't play him. Like, please, like, he's recovering. I mean, he would play him 90 minutes, 80 minutes, both games, and then he would just be clearly injured. But so yeah, it's definitely a different dynamic. The game's gone.
Okay. Well, um, thank you for sticking with us. This was a special episode of Bolaki Podcast, one like we haven't done before. Hopefully, more of this. And yeah, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Man, watch out, bro. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
I believe that we will
Nah,
lose.
go ahead.
We will lose.